Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your TRX suspension trainer total body circuit workout. So in this workout, we will work the entire body for both strength and cardio in a circuit format using your suspension trainer. As usual, I will give you lots of different options, but work to your fitness level and listen to your body. All you need for this workout is your suspension trainer and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we are gonna start with just a quick little warm-up. You're just facing your anchor point, looking up at your straps. Elbows are nice and relaxed, but down by your side. And we'll just start feet wide, sit low, and reach it up. So open up those knees, try to get as low as you can using those straps to get lower, and then big circle around, just warming up through the entire body. We're gonna keep this warm-up kind of short, so as usual, if you need more of a warm-up, get it on your own. And one more, we'll just hold this one down. I just want you to step out, open up the knees and the hips, really loosen it up through there, and breathe. And then bring it up. We're gonna reach those hands forward, open up to the side, back to center, open and center. Start with this, and then if you want, you can do a little rotation all the way through, little rotating through the knees and the hips, just like this, and breathe, and then take it center, just little side lunge, step it through. So the way this workout is gonna work, you can add some arms to the front, is we're in a circuit format. So we're gonna have 5 moves facing our anchor point. Go ahead and switch it around, still warm it up away from the anchor point. We'll have 5 moves facing away from the anchor point. And then we'll have 5 moves down on the mat. So each of those we're gonna go through twice. Hold it here. Rotate towards that knee that's in the front, little stretch. Go through twice. Your first round, you're gonna have 40 seconds of work, followed by, switch it here, 20 seconds of rest. Your second round, you're going to have 50 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest. So it'll be a little bit longer, a little bit quicker. Go ahead and tap that out, shake it out. So I'll be showing you the different moves in between. So that's why we get a little bit longer of a rest in the beginning, but it's gonna move pretty quickly. So there will be a couple things, especially in this first facing the anchor point. We'll go half and half. So 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left, 25 seconds. So just stay to your own fitness level. If you need to take a little more of a breather in between, that's totally fine. We're gonna try to work in this circuit format, which is gonna keep that heart pumping, right? We'll be alternating lower body and upper body, and then our last move will be a little more cardio based. So it's gonna make sense as we go along, but we're gonna start facing your anchor point. So for most of us, our straps are about halfway or 3/4 of the way up. It depends on where your anchor point is. Mine is kind of low, that's why they're a little bit lower. Don't worry so much about that. Just worry about your placement. So we're gonna start with a one-legged squat. So I'm gonna go with my right leg, lifting that leg up. I'm gonna give you some options. Let me show you what that's gonna look like. Is if you can, we're just gonna sit low, keeping that foot up. So we're here. If you wanna take it all the way down to the pistol squat, that's fine too. Just make sure you have that nice, good posture. And then our second round, we'll have an option to take it with a little bit of a jump at the end. Then we're gonna go to a row, then a lunge, then a curl, and then a little bit of a cardio, okay? It's gonna make sense as we go, so work to your level, listen to your body. First leg working, starting in 5, 4, we got 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. Here we go. 20 to total 40 seconds, drop it down. Sitting as low as you can, drive into that heel. Remember, you can get all the way down in that pistol. That's hard for me. Keeping the chest lifted. You're just here to here. Push into the heels so we really get the glutes. Let's get one more, switch your legs. So 20 seconds on the left. Whew, use the core for balance. Remember, you're looking up at that anchor point. And breathe. You got about 10 seconds to go. If you need that modification, just keep that toe or that heel down, that works too, but keep the work in this leg. Last one, right here. All right, 20 seconds to breathe. Second exercise is your row. So walk your feet forward. We're gonna do one row in. So we're gonna keep it regular the whole time. Core is in tight. If it feels too easy, walk it forward. Feels too tough, walk it back. So you're here, straps are tight, core in. Here we go, 40 seconds. So you'll know pretty quickly if it feels too easy. If it feels too easy, it's probably gonna look like this. You're gonna be pulling yourself up, or those straps are gonna get some slack. Keep it really tight, walk yourself forward, pull those elbows in, release it down, squeeze. And try to get that full range of motion. So elbows behind, core's in, paying attention to the core so we're not here or here, and making sure that at the top, we're not curling in those wrists. We wanna keep our back doing the work. You've got 3, 2, 1, relax it back. Little stretch here. Next, we're gonna go with a regular lunge. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You can tap it down if you need to, or keep it off the ground. It's up to you. We'll go 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. You pick your level, starting in 3, 2, right leg. Here we go. Down and up. So if you need to, drop that toe down, tap it in, or toe down, knee up. If you can, keep it off the ground. Second round, we'll add a little jump if we want. Heart rate should be staying up there because we're pushing through these circuits, right? Last one right here, switch your legs. So tap it down if you need to, eyes up at that anchor point, making sure we're not leaning into it here. Keep it up and breathe. Trying to get as low as you can. 5 seconds. Breathe, yes, and relax. All right, move number 4, working our way down. Bicep curl. So remember, think of it like a regular bicep curl. This is long for those biceps, but you can do it. Your muscle memory is going to use your back. We're going to keep it out in front. So pull towards your ears, out in front of your body. Bicep curl, ready. Here we go. Curl towards those ears, but keep it out in front. This is what I mean by that. Our muscle memory wants to pull back behind because those back muscles are stronger, but we're going to keep it here to here. Again, this is going to feel long because these are those smaller muscles, right? And breathe. Take it here. If at any point you need a little stretch, just take it back to here. Come back to center. Curl. Relax it down. You can take it nice and slow. That's what I need to do. Focus on that core again, making sure we're not here or here. We're here. Pull it in. And breathe, relax, big stretch back. Our very last move before we do it all again, longer, we're gonna do a cardio squat to lunge. So regular squat, you can go low impact and then lunge it back, squat and lunge, or jump, 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 jump. You pick where you wanna be. Here we go, 40 seconds. Low impact, lunge and squat. Keep those eyes up, or high with both feet on the ground, or one more option, one leg off the ground. Yes, halfway there. I know it's gonna feel long and those legs are gonna burn, but you got it. Take it to low impact if you need to. Keep moving, keep that heart rate up, and breathe. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. You got 20 seconds to grab a quick sip if you want. We're gonna come right back to that one-legged squat. It's gonna be 25 seconds each side this time, and our last 10, we're gonna add a jump if you want. So catch your breath, zip up that core, right leg. Here we go, 25 seconds. Drop it down, bring it up. You pick. You can be supported, low impact, here or here, or regular, foot up, or pistol. Last 10 seconds of this side. If you want to do a little jump, you might not want to because the heart's probably still pumping, right? 3, 2, 1, switch your sides. Here we go. So supported, either toe or heel or here. Drop it down, bring it up, or pistol. Yes, good. Last 10 seconds, I missed it, oops. But you got it. Breathe, breathe, last one. Shake it, ha ha ha. Those are done, don't worry. All right, this time with the row. 1 in, 1 out. Let's get more things working 50 seconds, and go. 1 in, 1 out. Cores in, take it out. So watch me here. This is what we're going for. Squeeze it in, elbows right in, take it wide. So level with the shoulders, cores in tight. Breathe, you're about halfway there. That's why these circuits work for our heart rate, even though they're strength-based, and we're going slow, because we're not getting much of a break in between, right? Very controlled. Remember, if it feels too easy, walk those feet forward. Keep that core in. Breathe. Just about 10 seconds. Good. Don't forget about those abs. Zipping up through the core. Last one. Stretch it out, 10 seconds to breathe. Now we're in that lunge. If you want, we're gonna take it over into a curtsy, and then our last 10, we'll add a little jump. Here we go, right side. Curtsy, bring it up. So it's a little crossover for 15, and then regular lunge jump. You can still tap it down, keeping that foot on the ground, or keep it off the ground. And breathe. Regular lunge, 10 seconds. Little jump. It is last 10, I guess. Breathe. Switch your legs. Here we go. Cross it over, bring it up. Either tapping, or tap and lift, or all the way off the ground. Breathe. Last 10 little jumps. Center. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, guys, bicep curls. So watch me here. One curl, one curl. We're gonna flip those elbows out. It's gonna look a little weird, but keep it in the biceps. Here we go. One curl up, flip those elbows out, curl it in. You're still bending from the elbows, elbow flexion, right? So it's not a row. We're not pulling with the back. Curl, curl, versus pulling those elbows behind, which would be our backs working. Let's keep those arms working. You are halfway there. One curl center. Rotate those elbows out. Curl towards your chest. Rotate. Keeping it nice and slow. There's no need to rush this. We actually want to keep it slow so we're not using momentum, right? We want to keep it slow, 10 seconds. So our muscles are doing the work. Last one right here. Yes, good. And stretch. Guys, last move of this circuit. We're getting that squat to lunge. You can jump it, you can step it. Here we go, 50 seconds. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Low impact is here. High impact, little jump. Squat, jump, squat, jump, squat, jump. Foot off the ground if you can. You are halfway there. You can do this. This first circuit is really leg heavy. Don't worry. You're gonna get a little breather. And breathe. You got 10 seconds to go. Make it good. Low impact. I know they're burning. And breathe. We're 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, team. First circuit, 2 sets of 5 down. Grab a quick sip of water. You get about 1 minute to breathe. Keep it going. Tap it out, jog it out. Whatever you want to do to keep that heart pumping. Watch me here. Flipping ourselves away from our anchor point. So anchor point is behind us, right? So we're here, cores in tight. We're gonna start with that chest press. We'll take it to that chest press. Then we're gonna do a quick switch to going under, elbows are on the outside. And we're gonna do that runner's lunge. So watch me here, we're leaning into it. We're gonna drop it back, bring it up. We'll stay all on the right for 1 minute, all on the left. Then we're gonna take it to our triceps. Then we're gonna do our Superman, then a little bit of cardio, alternating lunge. It's gonna make sense as we go. Don't worry, I just wanted to talk through that runner's lunge because we're gonna flip those straps under our arms on the inside. Starting with that chest press, walk it back, Looks like a push-up, core is pulled in. Here we go. You got 40 seconds. So if you need to modify, just put one foot forward and still using your upper body to do the work. You're just giving yourself a little bit of balance. What you're not doing is pushing through that leg. If you can, bring it back. Pull that core in. And if you feel those straps rubbing on your arms, just lift up a little bit. That's gonna help. So we got about 10 seconds. Strong through the core. So as we're pushing through the upper body, we're pulling up through the core. And breathe. Last one. Walk yourself forward, a little bit of a stretch. And then watch me flip those straps under your arms. So we just went here to here. They're down at the hips. I'm gonna put right foot forward. I'm gonna lean into it like I'm taking off in a sprint. I'm gonna tap it back, tap it in. Watch me here, start with a lunge. Down and up. So we're saying all on one side. Just start low impact, using these straps to keep yourself forward so we keep that core working. You can keep it here, just tapping, you're still gonna feel it, or if you want, little jump. Here, little jump. We're doing it all on the same side, so it's gonna burn a little bit either way. Low to high, down, little jump, down, little jump. You got 10 seconds. Low to high, keep leaning forward. I know that's a little different than our regular lunges. Last one, shake it out. That's gonna keep that core engaged. So rest your wrist, other foot forward. Remember, they're staying on the inside, so elbows should be on the outside. Leaning into it, catch your breath. Tap it back, tap it in, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So tap, little lunge. So you can just keep it a small tap, bent leg in the front, or if you want, take it down, take it up, take it down, tape it up. And if you want, add that little jump, knee, bring it up, bring it up. I know legs are burning, I know they're tired, but you can do it. Breathe, and up. Yes, good. Yes, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we're staying here. Ooh, don't lose those straps. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. So we're here. We're gonna take it out in front. It's triceps. Core is pulled in, bending at the elbows, push back and through, right? So back of the arms. It's gonna feel long with those 40 seconds. Ready, here we go. And push. So same as with the chest press. Modification is to put one foot forward, but still push through the back of the arms. Bend and push. Elbows stay in, level with the shoulders or a little closer in. You're still gonna feel the back of the arms, even with that foot forward, if you're concentrating on using the upper. We're here to here. You don't have to go full range of motion. Don't feel like you have to get all the way to here and then feel like you can't get back, or you're gonna have to use your arms. We want your whole body in a straight line. Bend and push. Here we go, last one. And relax. Good, shake that out. Whew. All right, guys. So, last one. We are going to do a little Superman. So here, round it out. So on that forward, I want you to lean into it like you're taking off like Superman. That's where the core comes in and the shoulders. Sit back, here we go. Sit back, roll it forward. So this one in particular, it might take a couple tries. You might have to slide back or slide forward. You kind of want to sit with the knees and the weight forward, but heels back. Power up, lean into it. And breathe. So there's just a little bit of cardio too. If you want to add a little extra cardio, you can do a little baby jump. You're barely moving forward and back, but you still get a little cardio. You're still catching yourself with your core, doing a big circle with the arms. Breathe. Down and breathe. 5 seconds. And breathe. Last one. And breathe. Whew. All right, guys, 20 seconds to breathe. We're gonna do all of that again. So on that chest press, if you wanna take it to that fly, taking it out, you can. I'm gonna give you a few different options to mix it up, or regular chest press, palms are down, walk your feet back, Here we go, core is in tight. Lower and push. So you're pushing with the arms, chest, and shoulders while you're pulling back with that core, right? Breathe and up, down, and up, yes. And breathe, low to high. We're halfway there. So if you want to take it to that fly, open out wide. It looks like this. Woo! You're going here. Lower yourself down. Squeeze it in like you're hugging a tree or hugging a beach ball. Still gonna work through the chest and shoulders. You got 10 seconds. Fly or press. Core is pulling in. 3, 2, 1. Walk it forward, stretch it out. Whoo, I'm sweating, guys. Ah. All right, so flip those straps under your body, right foot forward, left foot stepping back. Here we go. You got a full 50 seconds. So let's have everybody start just leaning into it, thinking about that core. Drop it low, bring it up. Drop it low, bring it up. Here's what we're gonna add. You're here, you can draw the knee up, or you can draw that little jump, down and up. You're halfway there. Drop it low, power it up. So just little taps in and out, or tap and knee, bringing it up, or low, little jump. Keeping your chest forward, runner's lunge, 10 seconds. I know it's burning. It's your last lunge of the day, I promise. 3, 2, 1, relax. There's that heart rate, right? So this one's cardio too. Other foot forward, lean into it. Almost done with these lunges. Here we go. So tap it back, tap it in. So everybody start slow to really get a feel for the form. Then get low, tap, or bring that knee up to you. And breathe, or jump it if you want, low to high. It's a grounded jump. We're not aiming to get super high. We just want to keep that front leg working. So again, all those options. Little tap and tap. Little tap, drive the knee to the chest. Or a little more power. Bring it up, low to high. Drop it low, power off that front heel. Last 5, 3, and 1. Ha! All right, guys, 2 more moves of this circuit. You got your triceps, we got our Superman. So walk it forward, breathe for a few more seconds. Abs in tight, here we go. And push. So what I mean by that, guys, zip up in that core. Here's what we don't want to do. Just let our upper body go, hinging at the hips. We want everything going and pushing back. You're gonna feel it pretty intensely in the back of the arms. Remember, you can put one foot forward if you need to, bend and push. You've just got a little extra balance in the front, but you're still keeping it in the back of the arms, here to here. Little extra help in the front for balance, or here, small range of motion if you need to, or go down a little further, it's up to you. Keeping that core pulled in, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, yes. Little stretch away from that very last move, guys. We've got that Superman. All right, so walk it back. Remember, we're gonna sit low in that squat, power it up. Here we go. So sit back, circle those arms behind, knees forward, hips back, power up, take off like Superman. Big circle so we get shoulders and arms and core. You can keep it here. If you want a little extra cardio, little baby jump, forward and back. You're not jumping very far, just maybe 6 inches or so, because we want to keep that core working, right? So we still want to get that lean at the top. We're just getting a little extra cardio to push through. Here to here, you got it. And breathe. 10 seconds to go. Low impact, just sit low, power it up, or jump it. Here to here, last one. And breathe and relax. Walk it forward, stretch it away from that anchor point. Catch your breath. You got about 1 minute to breathe, roll through those shoulders. We're gonna take everything down on the mat. Okay, so we are down on the mat. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna have 2 moves that we're gonna alternate facing our straps with our heels in the cradles. And then we're gonna have 3 moves that we'll do in that plank position, alternating high and low, where we'll have our toes in, flipping it over. So let's talk through all of them quickly. We're still gonna get about a minute in between those. So we'll go our 2 and then repeat those 2, and then our 3 and repeat those 3, just because it takes a little bit of time to get into the straps. So real quick, to get your heels in, we're gonna put 2 fingers in the cradles, roll it back, and we're gonna put the heels in right here. So our 2 moves here are we're gonna do a hip bridge, just lifting, and we'll alternate that the second time, and then we'll take it with a little roll up where you can either do all the way up or just a little crunch, and again, the second time we'll have a few little variations. Then, after we do those twice, we're gonna flip it over, lift up like dirty socks, roll back, put your feet in, or however you get into that plank, and we're gonna be going into some things from that high plank position, some things from that low plank position. We will mix it up as we go, but I just wanted to talk through those first so you know what you're doing. And if you are pregnant in your 2nd or 3rd trimester or newly postpartum diastasis recti, you probably don't want to do the mat portion of this workout. Don't worry, it's just the last few minutes. Okay, so go ahead, 2 fingers in those cradles, roll back, put those heels in, and we're gonna start with 40 seconds of that bridge. It's gonna be tighten those hamstrings, so if you need a little stretch break, just take them out. Zip up that core, hands by your side, and just that hip lift. Here we go. Lift and lower. So if you are newer to TRX, it should feel a little shaky. We're gonna try to keep those knees in on this one, and you may not be able to get as high as you can with a regular bridge. That's okay. If at any point it feels like too much, you can just do that bridge from the floor. You're still gonna get glutes, hamstrings, strengthening the back of the knee. You keep going, we got about 15 seconds. We're here, lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, remember, it's gonna feel shaky, that's on purpose. Last 3, 2, 1, relax. So stretch those heels out to get that little stretch. You can even push down a little bit. And then we're gonna bring those knees back in. Watch me, you can either do big inhale, exhale, lift to a little crunch, or inhale, exhale, pull that deep core in all the way up, keeping the knees in, slowly down. Here we go. So inhale, exhale, crunch, or all the way up. Think of that boat pose, kind of like what we do in yoga. And either way, you're keeping it nice and controlled. We don't want to be trying to use momentum. I want you to really think pulling that deep core in, whether you're with the crunch or the full roll up. It might feel like those feet are slipping out. That's okay, that's normal. Slow, slow, slow. Take it over your head, 10 seconds. And slow. And breathe. Last one right here. And relax. So straighten out those legs. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna repeat those, but this time with our bridge, our hip lift, we're gonna start with our feet straight, lift, knees in, knees out, and down. So we got 50 seconds this time. That's why we're mixing it up. Make sure those heels are in, starting in 3, 2, straight legs, lift the hips, pull the knees to the chest, out and down. Lift, knees, out and down. Here we go. Up, knees, out and down. Think about that core pulling in. You're about halfway there. Again, if at any point this feels like too much, just go back to the regular bridge, feet on the ground. You may even be able to get a little higher, but it is the balance of having your feet in these straps that's making everything work harder. Pull it in and squeeze. Lift, knees, 10 seconds to go. I know they're burning. Lift, breathe. Last one. Straighten them out and stretch, right? All right, so this time, guys, knees are in, You can either crunch a little bit to the right and the left or all the way up. Here we go, 50 seconds. So it's a crunch, reach on the opposite side of the knee on the exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, pull that deep core in, or all the way up, reach to one side, slowly down, reach to the other side. Nice and slow, you're halfway there. Slow, slow, slow on your way down. And slow. Keep breathing, keep lifting. And up. We got one more. And relax. So go ahead and take your feet out. We're gonna stretch it over, breathe into that. We're gonna take a minute to flip over just so we keep our timing right. So, however you get into the plank, if you're used to doing it a different way, if you're new to this, grab those cradles, flip them up like dirty socks. We went here to here, roll back, stick your toes through. So not the handles in the cradles, and then turn over on all fours. So we're here. We're gonna do a couple things from the high plank, a couple things from the low plank. So we're gonna start with a hold, and then halfway through, we're just gonna bring the knees into the chest, and then over to the right, and over to the left. That's your very first move. Second time, we're gonna take it down to here, and we're gonna drop those hips, center, hips, center. Third move, we're gonna do a push-up. We're gonna add a little bit of upper, okay? But then we'll do a push-up, and we'll add a few things to it. Okay, so we're here, high plank. Just adjust, see where you need to be. Pull that core up and in. I know it's a long time. Here we go, 40 seconds. So it's a long time, so if you need to take a little breather in between, just drop the knees and stretch. Come right back to it. So we're holding here. Focus on that form. Pull up and in, breathe. And then as you're ready, knees to your chest, knees to the right, knees to the left. Hold it center. Knees to the chest, knees to the right, slow and controlled, knees to the left, back to center. You're so close, 10 seconds. Here, here, one more. Center, right, left, relax, right. All right, guys, this is gonna be a lot of core, but you got it. All right, take it down to your elbows. All right, so we're gonna bring it up. We're gonna find our positioning first, lifting it up in the center, so pull with that deep core. Then we're gonna drop those hips side to side. If you need a stretch break, take one, come right back to it. Here we go. Lifting it up, holding in the center. Everything's pulled up in the center. And then remember, feels like too much, take it to here, come right back into it. All right, team, so little drop of the hips. If you can, get low. You can do a little bend in the knees. Breathe, down and up, center. Yes! 10 seconds, or you can just do a small little drop. Breathe, breathe. 4, 3, 2, relax. I know, these are long core circuits. All right, guys, so either on your toes or on your knees, we're gonna do one push-up, mountain climber for 4. So it's either gonna be here, small or big, 4, 3, 2, 1, or on your knees. Join me here. I'm gonna stay on my knees, so watch me. Push up, bring it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Push up, bring it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Nice and slow and controlled. Take your time. Push up, pop it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Push up, pop it up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 10 seconds. Push up, pop it up, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch it here. All right, watch me, guys. Breathe. We're gonna flip over on our side. So change of plans, because I was gonna sneak in these side planks, but let's go ahead and get them here. Here's what we're gonna do. 2 sets of 20 on the right, 2 sets of 20 on the left. Let's go ahead and bring it up. So hold it up on the side. So watch me, I've crossed one over in the top. I'm gonna hold it here for 20, then we'll breathe for 10 and hold for 20. So pull everything in. If you need to, take it to a regular side plank with your feet on the ground. Breathe, drop it down for 10 seconds. I was gonna sneak in the side planks at the end. I think I underestimated how tough that was gonna be to be 3 minutes straight in the core. Here we go. For 20, bring it up, lift everything in. My core still not quite the same after second baby and ab separation, diastasis recti. A lot stronger than I used to be, but I'm still working at it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So roll through your knees to that other side. Woo! That might happen. And cross one in front, 20 seconds. Here we go. Lift. I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm looking. So lifting it up, elbow beneath the shoulder. Woo! 10 seconds. Gotta make sure I can see that clock, which is now behind me. 4, 3, 2, relax. You're gonna feel a little shaky side to side. That's normal. Breathe for 10 seconds. Then we'll get that other side. Ready, lift it up. Last 20, side plank here. And breathe. Yes, zip it up and through. Everything in. Looking at that clock. 10 seconds to go. For 4, 3, 2, relax it down. All right, team. Let's keep our feet in if you can. Turn it back over. One last move. On our elbows, we're going to take it out, lift it up. Here we go, join me. Inner outer thighs, pike it right here. Inner outer thighs, pike. Inner outer, lift. We're only gonna go 40 seconds, don't worry. Lift it up through the center. Inner outer, inner outer. If you need a break, stretch it here. I know we're tired. Can we get that last 10 seconds? Inner outer, inner outer, pike. Last 4, 3, 2, relax. Stretch it back, you did it. Woo. Breathe. Hope that was okay to not do a second round of all of those planks. Whew. Sometimes I have it in my brain that it's gonna be great, it's gonna be challenging, but we can do it. And then I realize, oh, I can't do it. Maybe that's too much. It also gets to be a lot on our shoulders in those planks. Go ahead, grab your straps from that seated position, take your feet out in front, whatever is comfortable for you, roll those hands forward, and just do a couple little active stretches. So on the exhale, breathe. One more. And just relax in those shoulders. All right, bring those knees out, just stretch it here. As always, get more of a stretch on your own. I have a couple stretching TRX videos. It's a really great stretching tool. Breathe. So let's take those arms out in front. Be sure to check out all of my other TRX suspension training videos. I will link the playlist here. Open it up behind. And then check out all of the other videos on this channel. I have everything from suspension training to dumbbells, to kettlebells, to no equipment, bands, balls, prenatal, postnatal. Lots of different options, so check out the playlist. Take one arm across, drop that shoulder, roll through those wrists. And also be sure to check the links in the description. Right below here in this video, you'll see all the information on my ebooks and programs. Those are just curated plans. They're schedules to go along with the YouTube videos. So if you're looking for a little bit more structure, a little bit more of a routine, I have tons of different options. You can find 3 days a week, 5 days a week, beginner, intermediate, advanced. as well as my nutrition guide. Be sure to check that out as well. And roll it through. So one last little stretch. Take those fingertips down, press down, and let your head drop. I do this stretch a lot, but especially with TRX, because we sometimes get that forearm is working really hard with that grip and your wrist. And then we also stretch through the head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. Breathe. Let's go other side. Drop it down. And one big deep breath in and out. And you did it. That was your TRX total body circuit workout. Great job, everybody.